Sorry, that was me.
No, that's all right. It's going to be on. Okay, guys, could we please focus on the task at hand? Bella, could you at least join the Zoom?
Yeah.
Okay, so good morning. So this is Friday and we're going to use this as a work day. I don't have a whole lot of direction for you. However, did anybody in the group check their email yet this morning?
No.
I didn't say check it now. I asked if anybody has checked it yet.
No.
Okay, so if you check your email, you will see an email from Mrs. Jost telling you all the work for third quarter. There's there's a list from this week and then the list of everything. So Maddie, you looked at that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's why I gave it to you. So just as a review, let me share my screen really quickly. So first, what I want you to do is work on the current work for the Singing Man. So the Singing Man, there are 3 assignments. Okay, the first one, let me get rid of this for a second, is your quote connection. That's the lesson, that's the video, but you have the quote for the Singing Man. Yams fill the belly, trade fills the pocket, but music fills the heart. Most of you did a nice job on that, the ones that I looked at. Then you have the connection paper, which looks like this. Okay, now what I'm finding is a lot of kids are doing a decent job on the graphic organizer and then they don't bother to do step number 4. So if you turned this in already, please check and make sure that 1, you have a grade. If I didn't give you a grade and you turned it in and I looked at it, because I think I got through most of this class, then you need to make sure that you did all of the parts. What I'm finding, once again, it's pretty consistent throughout the year. You know, I give you a document or a worksheet or something, and kids are doing part of it and not all of it. Okay, so this particular assignment, there were 4 steps. Filling in the chart was step number 3. Step number 4 was write a paragraph. And the directions are there. So make sure you're doing that. The other thing, okay, just so I can show you, this is what the quote looks like. Make sure you're following all the steps there. And then the last thing that you guys had to do, which was actually the first thing I should say, the first assignment I gave you was to fill in the Singing Man chart for character traits. The thing that I'm finding kids not doing correctly here is that they are telling me why he was friendly or why he was polite, but they're not quoting from the text. Okay, and you have to quote from the text. It's kind of like a claim evidence. This is a graphic. We could use this simply for a claim evidence paragraph, right? And then also this particular assignment also had another step where I didn't ask you to write a paragraph, but I did ask you to write a few sentences explaining how each of the character traits you chose helped Benzar reach his goal to be a successful musician. Okay. If you finish all of those and you know, I'm going to keep the Zoom open the whole period. So if you would like me to check your work before you turn it in, I can certainly do that. If you're stuck, I'm here to help. If you finish this, then go on to all of the other work that you might owe. Okay. Questions, problems, issues, because this is a working period. All right. I will give you a few minutes and then I will ask what you are working on. So you may get to work. You can actually.
Okay.
Okay. Kids in the room, you don't need to be on the Zoom if you want. You can just like get out of there. But the kids at home, stay in the Zoom in case you need me. Paige, I think you're finished. Check your grades and you can read quietly. You have your independent book. Because you're all caught up, I believe. Oh, and I should stop the video because we don't need that.